Hi there, welcome. I'm Diane Hanks, your special tutor for our Blondes Prefer Gentlemen series, The Art of Manliness. I am so excited that you are here with me today, and I have some special dating tips for you. I'm going to focus on 6 dating tips, and let me get those out of the way because I've recorded this a few times and I keep running over time. So let me just say what they are, and then I'll go smack right into them. Okay, number 1, plan something fun. Make sure that you have enough money and time. Number 2, prepare an elevator speech of what you love to do, your passions. Number 3, dress appropriately. And please tell us how to dress too. Number 4, feed us. Share food. If you brought, a sandwich, offer some to us. Number 5, make sure that if you are picking us up and taking us home, that you come to the door and open our door and treat us like the lady that you would like to be out with. And number 6, make sure that your greet is very important. Let me elaborate on those. Okay, the first one, plan something fun. Okay, congratulations, you got a girl to go out with you. I don't know if it was hard for you or, what kind of courage it took, but kudos, because she said yes, and she wouldn't say yes if she wasn't interested. So congratulations. Plan something fun. Do something that's a little bit unusual. Check for for dating ideas online. Check your local AAA club magazine publications. Check your what's going on in your area. Have fun. Have fun. Plan something wonderful. And make sure that you have enough time in what you've planned to make sure that you're not stressed about it, and make sure that you have enough money if it requires money. So have fun with that, and that way you can just totally enjoy it. Okay, now number 2, when you're talking and you've got like, hey, what do you like to do if you get bored, or just what do you like to do? I know somebody who said, eat, sleep, and watch TV. Honest. That's what he said. Yawn. And when in fact, he loved motorcycling, he loved to do ceramics, he loved rock climbing, but he didn't mention any of those things because I don't know why, he just was nervous or whatever. Dress appropriately. For a first date, it's probably going to be something that's nice, casual. Don't wear something that you could wear to do gardening or just run into the grocery store on a weekend or something. I guarantee you, if you're going out with a lady, she has taken great lengths to present herself as such, as a gift to you. She has gotten dolled up. She's maybe gotten her hair done, gotten her nails done, completely did her face all nice and brushed her teeth, put on some perfume, shaved, got it out, whatever. She's taken some time to invest in, getting dolled up for you. And there is no reason that you can't do that also and offer her the kind of respect that she deserves to be going out with a gentleman like you. ZZ Top said it great, and it's still applicable today. Everybody loves a sharp-dressed man. Yes, we do. I like the look on a first date, like the nice casual with a nice pair of maybe jeans, not holey jeans or scuffy jeans, but a nice pair of new-looking jeans with a little flare on the bottom, with really nice dress shoes that aren't all scuffy. And maybe a button-down dress shirt that's maybe a darker color with stripes on it, and underneath, maybe just buttoned one time, and underneath like a long sleeve t-shirt underneath, any color, not like designs on it, but just a nice long sleeve t-shirt underneath. I love that look. And that's, you can check on GQ magazine or other magazines for, a good look, a nice look for a first date. But dress appropriately. Be mindful that we love to be out with a nice looking guy as much as you love to be out with a nice looking lady. So you know, how you look is yeah, almost secondary to how you groom yourself and how you present yourself, and you'll become more handsome the more attention to those little details that you do. Okay, the fourth one, feed us. We get hungry just like you do, and a lot of times we make sure that we don't eat so that we can eat with you. Especially if you're with us for, you know, some length of time, feed us. Make sure that we're, you know, we have the kind that we're not thinking, oh, I'm starving, I'm starving. If you say we're going to go on a picnic, you know, have a picnic with, you know, lots of nutritious food and variety and thoughtfulness. If you're not quite sure what you want for a picnic, you can run into a Trader Joe's or a grocery store and pick out what you want to eat together. You can get a little half a pound of, you know, this and a half a pound of that, and you can create what you bring on your picnic. But be creative and make sure that you do. You know, eating together is a really nice, intimate thing that a lot of people don't really get to do, and sometimes the intimacy of that can be reserved for dating, and it's nice, and you can learn a lot about people by what they eat, how they eat, and so I love to include that as part of the dating experience. The greet. The greet is so important. It so sets the tone for the rest of your date. I remember going on a date, and this man was, I mean, I don't even know that he thought that what he said was rude, but, you know, we had met online, and he was darling in his text messages and emails and phone calls and stuff, and when I got there in person, oh my gosh, it was like I was some catalog number, and he didn't like what it was he ordered, and it was just, it was so rude. I couldn't believe it. I just wanted to shrivel up and go away. I just couldn't believe that somebody could treat another human being like that. I mean, regardless of whether or not I was the woman of his dreams, I'm still a person with feelings and emotions. And, you know, that ended up being one of my worst dates because of the greet. It was just terrible. And by contrast, you know, most of my dates, you know, have a wonderful greet. And one in particular, I remember, you know, he just saw me and just, you know, threw me into this amazing embrace and just held me there for a few minutes and just kind of whispered in my ear, I'm so happy to meet you. You know, and just held me there for a minute, you know, and then wouldn't let my hands go. I mean, it was lovely. It was very lovely. And, you know, most of the people that you meet in your dating experience will not be your match, but that doesn't mean that they're any less worthy of being treated like a queen, just as much as you deserve to be treated like a king. So, make sure that your greet is very important. And if you are going to see this imaginary sign on somebody, you know, treat me like a movie star, or make me feel important, or I'm the most important person in your life at this moment. They've entrusted you with their life, their well-being for a couple of hours. So be a good steward of that trust that they've placed inside of you. Then also, if you are going to the door, picking up, dropping off, don't stay in your car and honk or say, okay, good, you know, get out or whatever. No, never. Get out of your car, open the door, offer your hand, pull her out of the car. You know, if it's appropriate, take your hand and, you know, throw it around you and give her a big hug and say, thanks, I had a wonderful time. Because even if she is not your match forever, she may know somebody who's an appropriate match for you. And likewise, you may know somebody who's a better one for her. So through your dating experiences, they may be the portal to having other amazing experiences. So don't cut yourself off from those opportunities by just really, really letting your disappointment show if that's not the person for you. You can still have a great time. I guarantee you, every person on the planet is worthy of being loved just the way they are. They may have some annoying idiosyncrasies that bother you, but that doesn't mean they're not worthy of being loved, and somebody will love that about them if you don't. So I'm going to stop with these tips right here at the moment. I have so much more. I'm writing a book about all the amazing, wonderful, and life experiences that I have had through my dating experiences. And I'm just here. I'm going to share them with you because obviously it still needs to be taught. So it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure and my thrill to be your tutor through this time in our lives. Thanks for watching. I'm Dianne Hicks.